he is going to excel on Arena as both players go towards short there and leave themselves somewhat vulnerable to be taken down by Rawkus. Not really sure what happened there. No one checking the default box, but Sinatra will at least get a trade of his own. Marv comes in to try and clean things up, which he does successfully, and Faze put the first.
With no way to be able to heal himself nor his teammate for another 10 seconds. They have no choice but to go into the site here, so low on HP. Shazam, though, inside, managed to squeak his way through. 54 health remaining. Just has a classic. Both players are going to be staring right at him down the sights. Babybay's Ghost Fury is actually going to be in use, and Sinatra does tag, but is not able to finish it up. While that's going on, Rawkus does manage to get the kill. Corey backs away inside of the steps and will nail a shot there. That's going to be a second one for him as well. And this is where Reyna will shine, obviously getting kills and being able to utilize her kit to the fullest potential. A round win here for Faze on defense.
A little bit janky down middle, and I tell you what, there's nothing janky about that. Corey just with some solid shots from the Phantom and able to heal himself up as well. And it's going to be a formality, you would have thought, of this round. Faze now just trying to finish this one quickly and try and take down the remaining members of Sentinels who are kind of scattered across the map at this point. And there's the final one. Corey gets another frag and he's starting to heat up. I feel like they've learned from that now. They're a lot more solid in terms of their defense. They're waiting. They're kind of waiting for, instead, Sentinels to make a move here. And Sentinels have made that move. Sick has got the opener. But then we will see Reyna pop her roll and now see what Corey can do, but Sinatra denies it instantly, and it's all going to be down to Marv here. And he's on top of the wall, but it's not going to be enough. But here comes babybay.
So Marv was waiting for anyone that could be rotating from mid, but instead, it's going to be Dapper on the hunt, and Dapper's going to locate these two players here. The stun comes out right at the nick of time. Dapper knew he had two. Rawkus, a kill for him, but instead, it is going to be successful once he hears his drone. First kill is going to be coming through in a second. That's going to be the second for him and the third. Maybe a fourth if this player pushes. Oh my goodness, Marv. He wants his ace, but he only has 1 HP remaining. He's going to go in for the fight, and ZachaREEE is there. Hey, that's okay. He'll take it. I was excited for you.
Slightly because it is a vulnerable position at times, but he gets the spray down and he'll get the overheal now, and he will just challenge and face. Maybe should have dropped off rather than facing after that, but at least he was able to get the opening pick. Rolling Thunder could come out and of course can deny a plant if they can delay for long enough, but they don't really have the health totals to be playing Ring Around the Rosies and try and do anything. Sinatra though will get the opener onto babybay, and Shazam comes through. The bait and switch is perfect. They're
going to try and flash this out of the gate, but Rawkus, brilliant trigger discipline there for him. Still holding on to this angle. 2 players going to be there. Nicely done by Rawkus. Only player left alive is going to be Dapper. And Rawkus makes quick work of him with that Elder Flame up.
They could choose as to where they go. Instead, they're forcing them through these choke points where there is often an op waiting for them, and Rawkus has found quite a lot of success, and now Marv getting a little bit of success on his own with the anti-eco frags. Takes down the first 2. And we're looking at a 8-3 for Faze in this first half, and maybe it could even be a 9-3 if we don't see Sentinels rescue something at the end of this first half. But it's all going to be about Faze decide where they want to go. But Shazam will catch one off guard. Can he get a second? That's going to be 2 ultimates he potentially takes down here. Will back off, but he has managed to clear both of those ults, so he's done his job there.
Yeah, now Rawkus does bail out of there. We'll have the op does connect, but Dapper is there to support him. Sick is just as we switch, ends up dying. 2 players left up on top of scaffolding. It's going to be babybay along with ZachaREEE, but ZachaREEE just gets minced right through. So does Sick. 8-4 is what Faze is going to have to accept. Available. The Leer blocks a little bit of that vision. That was going to be the only Leer that he managed to have. Dapper, though, through the smoke, connects onto ZachaREEE, leaving ZachaREEE waiting until that next round. Spike, though, will be down. Rawkus manages to achieve that task. Some extra cash in their pocket. Marv, though, could not achieve the shots there against Shazam. He'll get the better there against his Counter-Strike counterpart. Rawkus, unfortunately for him, had to meet a player right at the steps, and Corey in the back is going to get mollywhopped, thus leaving Sentinels with this defuse. They gave up the B site. They waited for the moment. Dapper gets that first kill there.
They're likely to get this second round, and if they can start to build some momentum here and start to snowball, it's going to get harder and harder for Faze to try and dent the economy of Sentinels.
Back away there, the Leer. All you got to do is break that vision, but he still had the angle. Zoms 4 kills with the Odin too, but the Ares, especially with that recent change that they had, bringing it up to what was it, 1,600 credits is pretty crazy.
It just means that this B site, there's so much reluctancy to push for it, but now the SMGs and the Bulldog doing the work. A little bit of aggression coming out of Sentinels. They find 3, make that. You don't want to push that B site through Garage, so it means you're forced to either take middle or A, and it just means you're a lot more predictable, and it means you can set up around that if you're on the side of Sentinels, as now they can set up for this short push towards A. ZachaREEE will at least get a consolation kill onto Shazam, but here comes the rest of the crew to make this 8-8, and suddenly...
They're just letting them. They're telling them, like, I dare you. Go ahead and take sight. We'll just stop you. Now, babybay does manage to take the dare, and he will succeed. Corey's going to be wrapping around on the flank on the outside, waiting, and his patience is going to pay off. But the spike is down, so even with the flank there, it is not going to be enough. Those players are going to be stuck inside of that room. But what matters most for awards, because this actually might be an award for the widest flank ever. He gets himself 2, looking for another one. Rawkus is going to have his blades out, flies up in his face, and he will be able to succeed getting the kill against Sick. Zamzo holding the angle, did give up his position. Shazam waiting on the transition. Don't need to play around these cyber cages here. But they're so low on HP. I mean, babybay has nothing to work with. 18 seconds remaining. Zom's waiting for him. That cyber cage is going to go down. Rawkus. Poor Rawkus. No real options for him.
Map, but Faze have made a big game of this, and it's not over for them yet, especially if Marv can get that opener onto Zoms, and now they can continue this presence. Rolling Thunder will come out, though, and it means Shazam pushes through. Sinatra is there to get one onto babybay, and Sinatra's having a field day with the Odin. No one can contest it right now. Marv, though, doing a little bit of something here. The res is available for Sick, and if Marv can get a 3K, maybe this round is still on the cards.
You never expect the Odin on A site. Sick does get the revive on Shazam's going to bring him back in. He'll go burr right inside of Hill. Gets 1 kill. Looking for the second. That's 4 for Sinatra. Dapper's going to be playing in that same position that he was going to be in beforehand in the cubby. So Sick dies. Dapper will be there to help his buddy out. Shazam caught outside Sick, though, and there goes that recon dart. The spike is down. This could very well be match point, though. Rawkus, a nice consolation kill, will be the last player left alive, and Sick as he marches up through the steps.
I'll set this way of also
and there it
is.
In the butt, right on the butt, through walls too. I mean, that hurts. You see your chiropractor later on. Shazam does manage to connect against Marved, and Zoms finds his against Corey as Corey looked to get into the scaffold. Spike is right in front of Zoms. They do have that slight advantage, but the neural theft is now going to be out. Ice and slowed isn't really going to be an issue, though. They have to worry about Zoms first, and then Sick is there to support his teammate out, and GG as Sentinels win 2-0. Faze made ascent into a game better.